Welcome to SBL paper. My name is Miss Magdalene Sharing and I will be one of your core lecturers for SBL. This is the first video of the many series of videos that will be coming your way. And the aim of this particular video is to do a brief introduction of the rationale and the syllabus of SBL. If you look at my next slide, I have given you an image of some of the most successful businesses in the world. Have you ever wondered what drove them to their success? Now, based on some key research that has been done, I have decided to list down 6 key success factors that could have driven these companies to where they are today. Now, the first key success factor is, of course, very much related to the leadership of a company. Now, it is essential for successful companies to have effective and capable leaders, whether it be a person or a group of directors, to set direction and culture to inspire their people to the right destination. A very good example would be in the case of Starbucks. Now, if you did a research on Starbucks and why it is considered one of the most successful business today, it is very much related to the leadership style of Starbucks CEO, Mr. Howard Schultz. The second key success factor is related to the strategic plans and choices made by the company. Capable and effective leaders will be able to map out and optimize the strategic decisions of a company, whether it is related to operational aspects, financial, marketing, or even interacting with other stakeholders. Now, the third key success factor is related to the idea of risk management. Now, in the business world, it is essential for leaders to respond to change quickly. And this can only come about with taking some level of risks. And therefore, it is important for leaders to define clearly how much risk they're willing to bear, how much risk they're willing to accept in pursuit of their business objectives. Now, the fourth key success factors are related to the business processes of a company. Again, it is important for companies to know what activities and what tasks will add value to their service or to their products. And therefore, it is very essential for companies to continuously improve their business processes, including their internal control systems, in pursuit of their business objectives. Now, the fifth key success factor is very much related to the idea of information technology. Now, one of the most important change in today's business world is to use IT and social networking to open up new markets, to increase efficiency, and to serve a wider customer base. Again, a very good example will be in the case of Coca-Cola. Now, over the years, Coca-Cola have increased their presence over Facebook and other social networking sites such as Twitter. And the reason for doing that is they wanted to spread news about their new products. They wanted to invite users to play games and to associate the consumers with Coca-Cola products, as well as to make their brand stay young, fresh, and current. Now, the sixth key success factor will be the idea of innovation, to be creative, to try new things. And this is a very good example of a company that has been innovating and successful in their innovation would be in the case of Apple. Now, therefore, based on what has been discussed above, now it is understandable why these topics have been incorporated into SBL paper. Now, there are 9 sections to SBL paper, and all the topics that is covered under the 9 sections are very current, and therefore students are required to be able to apply the knowledge they have gained into business scenarios. Now, as we start our journey through SBL, the first topic would be related to the idea of leadership. Now, students are required to understand the importance of ethical leadership. You will need to understand what makes a good leader and the roles that they play in strategy and culture. You also need to understand who they should be responsible to and whether aspects of corporate governance can also be used as part of a company's strategy. Now, once all these fundamental organizational structures and values are in place, then the next topic will be about assessing the strategic position of the organization. Now, in this chapter, you may need to understand the company's external environment, as well as how the company can use their internal resources, and competences to achieve their strategic aims. Then the next chapter will cover the idea of risk management, so that students can also understand that risk is not always bad and should be carefully considered to achieve a company's business objectives. Therefore, it is essential for companies to identify their risks, assess their risks, and create effective risk management strategies to achieve their goals and their objectives. We will also cover the chapter of technology and data analytics. As I mentioned earlier, the importance of information technology. So therefore, this section will cover the idea of IT and security controls at all levels of organization, and also about the growing importance of cybersecurity. Now, the next chapter will talk about the ideas of internal controls systems as part of a risk management system, because without effective controls, there is no way for a company to achieve their objectives as well. There will also be a chapter on finance in planning and decision making, where students are required to do some form of financial analysis to support decision making. Because when it comes to making decisions, financial aspects is also an essential part of achieving a company's objectives as well. Finally, the syllabus will focus on innovation, performance excellence, and change management to enable organizational success. And the last part on SBL is about the professional skills, which will take 20 marks. Now, I will cover this in the next video to come to show you what are the professional skills that students are required to demonstrate in the exams, and not just knowledge. So I hope this video has been helpful for you to understand the rationale of SBL, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.